What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Frank. You know what channel you're on? Broken Cow Skull Ranch, also known as Well, I can't think. BCSR for short. So today I'm going to show you something to do with an old tackle box. You know, tackle box that you probably got from grandpa or your dad or somebody, old box. It's probably beat down, worn down, and it's probably going to need repairs like this guy here. And as you can see, we'll just kind of zoom it in a little bit. As you can see, that's broken. And it's broken on both sides. So I'm going to show you how to repair this and make it functional again. So, without any further ado, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, hit the notification. You'll see more things like this, and hopefully next week I'll be bringing some fishing videos. So let's get with it and get things going. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is, well, let me just show you this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do here is this box. Somebody tried to do a repair before, putting some sort of clay or something. That didn't work. So today, we're going to hit it with this and the back of this. All right. Well, let's see if we can get something going here, even if it's temporary. So if I lock that there, I should be good. Push it in. Let it cool off a little bit. Because this heats up pretty quick. Let me see what the other side looks like. Because when I check, there we go. So we're going to get another one of these little staples. Yeah, it's not going to be a long video. Just that I'm trying to take it easy this week because I've kind of pushed the limit on my shoulder for my shoulder surgery. So, yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be a good boy so I don't end up back on the operating table again. Because that's the second time I end up on an operating table for that shoulder. All right, so here we go. Oh, that's holding in right there perfectly, nice and ready. Let's see what happens. Right about there, that should be good enough. Get that pushed in. Let this cool off. And now I am going to go ahead and put in one through the top. That should give it plenty reinforcement. Right about there. Ooh. Let it cool down a little bit. Flip it over to the other side. And I still might give it another boost of reinforcement, possibly using the mesh. It's not going to look pretty, but it doesn't have to look pretty. I mean, for real, who has a pretty tackle box? I mean, a tackle box ain't meant to look pretty. Tackle box is meant to be a workhorse. For real. If your tackle box looks pretty, there's a problem. That means you ain't getting out enough. My tackle box don't have to look pretty. My tackle box has to be functional. And that's what we're doing. Because the prices of some of these tackle boxes today, especially the larger ones, yeah, no thank you, buddy. Get this one to go through. Let it cool down. Yeah, that's pretty hot. But that's okay. I don't mind it. Yeah, she's gonna need a little bit more reinforcement. Not a big deal. We'll just add a piece of mesh to that. But now we're gonna fix this. All right, now to fix this, do a little wire cut. Yeah, that shoulder's still bothering me from yesterday. Since I know we're gonna have plenty of time, I'll show you what I did. Just to give an idea, I had rotator cuff surgery where they had to go in and also repair the bicep muscle, and they had to repair the tendon. So that was not a fun surgery. Yeah, you dirty rat. So now this is all cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mesh, kind of just cut out a little piece, wrap it, and then I'm going to take some ABS and melt it on there. So let me get the tool for that ready. All right, so while the tool heats up, preheats, I had the opportunity to take a quick peek at this, right? So there's a little weakness there, a little structural weakness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna melt it in just enough into the cracks and then see how that holds it up together. If it holds it up together, great. If it doesn't, then we're gonna go with the mesh. Now, I already prepared ahead of time with the mesh, and I cut out a piece that I can just lay over it. So it'll just kind of go like that. But hopefully, I'm thinking this is going to work out perfect. So let's see if this is already heated up enough. No, not yet. Okay, so we'll let that heat up a little bit more. So yeah, yesterday I started getting parts for my Jeep, and I was like, you know what? I had ordered a winch. I had ordered the winch plate, the mounting plate, and that was like the second plate or something. Because I know the first one that I got from Harbor Freight just didn't fit. It was too long, too wide. Returned it, and let me see. Well, uh, short end of the story. I ended up getting a rough country plate, which fit. I mean, it fit like a glove. I got it, and I got it all mounted up, and no help. So on a repaired shoulder, just repaired in I think it was like mid to late December. Yeah, that did not feel too well on the shoulder, so there was that. But I'll put the video in there as well. There we go. Winch added. All right. Now this is hot enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of work it in there slowly. Don't have to go crazy with it. Just enough to make it hold. And listen, all right. Now time to smooth this all out. And that's solid right there, baby. Let that sit there on its own. Let it cool down. And time to get the other side. And I'll tell you what, There we go. There's a nice chunk in there. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that. Trying to smooth that out. There we go. There we go. Full repair. Now, if I cared about the way this looked, I would go out of my way to really make it look like something, like give it more of a aesthetically pleasing look. But I just don't care enough because it's about functionality. You know what? Now that I see this here, let me do this. I'm just trying to make it functional once again. That's all. That's what this is all about. Making it functional to avoid a costly purchase. See this right here? This is the money shot, baby. This was going to make this ultra strong because I'm giving it the reinforcement. Let's do the same on the other side. Oh, yeah. Let's seal. We'll start right there at the crack, right where it cracked. We'll start there and work our way up and down. Yeah, that was missing a piece. So this is going to help out. Yep. And just to give it a little bit more of an edge to it. There we go. Like I said, for me, it's not a big deal. It's not about how pretty it looks. It's about how it works. Now you're going to see there's that there on the tip. So I'm just going to take the knife while it's still hot, just scrape it off. Because the CAT scan, I got her locked up because I was going to work with this. I don't need her getting burnt, and she's too nosy. There we go. Clean-ish. So now I just disconnect it. And guess what? This is ready to roll, baby. Oh, yeah. Now I can, there we go. I mean, I don't even know how old this box is. I just know it's old. And it had some really old stuff in it that's still in fantastic condition. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit more because I don't wanna shock it. And then I'm gonna clean it down real good and organize it. There may have been some things in here that was rusting. So yeah, I'll just clean it up. And these trays are dirty. And there's some old stuff in there, man. There's like some old school swim jigs that are made out of wood. And a topwater popper that's made out of bone. I think I'm gonna try to use those somewhere down the line. But as you can see, that's solid. That is completely solid. That whole thing moves together. Mission accomplished. Look at this. It even closes. Well, that's going to be it for now. This is how you repair it. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, okay, but who cares? It's not the prettiest. The point is that it's working. Don't throw out your old tackle box. Get yourself one of these, and you can even look them up on Amazon. If you don't want Temu, you go to Amazon, okay? It's called a plastic welding kit. It comes with everything you need in it, all right? I'm not even going to bother to sand it down or anything. I'm just going to keep it as is, all right? That's how much I care. All right? I just care that it's working, it's functional, bada bing, bada boom, baby. You heard it. All right? All right. You learned. If you need to, save the video, put it under your favorites, make it like a little playlist or something, because I'll be showing like little things that you can repair, including fishing rods. Trust me. If you've been throwing away your fishing rods, you're a fool. Get yourself a little plastic welding kit from Amazon. Temu, don't make a difference. They all do the same thing. And get to fixing your stuff. It doesn't just have to be your tackle box. No, actually, if you're a kayaker, you can use this plastic welding kit to fix your kayak. Mm-hmm. Yep. And once I get things sorted out, I might have a bigger project that I want to get into, but that's later on down the line. But for now, we're going to do these smaller projects. We're also going to go, and hopefully like this week, like I'm hoping that this weekend I feel good enough that I can go fishing, because this shoulder right here, it's really killing me. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, keep those lines tight. Peace out.